Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio has appealed to all Naga political groups and stakeholders to be sensitive to the deep yearning of the people and continue with their sincere efforts to ensure that the solution to the Naga political issue is reached without any further delay. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio stated that this while delivering his concluding remarks on matters of urgent public importance pertaining to Naga political issue on the last day of the 5th session of the 14th Nagaland Legislative Assembly. Mentioning that Nagas are longing for genuine peace, Rio stated that sincere efforts must be made for a political solution that is inclusive, honourable and acceptable. Rio said as facilitators, the elected members have a very limited role to play.
It is definitely time. Unless we take a settlement, what our negotiators are agreed, and public also voice, public will be the pressure group. And therefore I think Naga people have been longing for genuine peace, and they look earnestly for a solution that will pave the way for all round progress and development of the state. On behalf of our 60 members, the House again appeal to all Naga political groups and all stakeholders to be sensitive to the deep yearning of the people and continue with their sincere efforts to ensure that the solution is reached without any further delay. A political solution that is inclusive, honourable and acceptable to the Naga people will usher in an era of faster economic growth, greater investment and bring greater employment opportunities for our youth and all-round development and progress to our people. So, I'm extremely happy, just not in the name of opposition-less government, but all are very firm to resolve the Naga issue. I can see from our discussion yesterday, today. So God help us. Today, we're not going to pass any resolution, but highlighting our concern, and with this unity, we'll go and have meeting with the civil societies, NGOs. Thank you. God bless. And we are requesting IM and MPG in their framework and agreed position. What are they discussing? What are the contentious issues? And what are the competencies? The competencies that they are discussing. What is that in that Congress agreed during 2013 and 14? And NNPG, of course they have said that we have agreed and we are ready to sign. So it's a good sign. So we will work upon this and the competencies. Many of us and many people in the market and the discussion about the flag, the constitution, the integration, then in the passport, recognizing Nagas, a word Naga should be there. There are many competencies. We will study. We will also take consultation with them before we meet the civil societies, tribal leaders. And therefore, our role will be limited, but we represent the people, we carry the voice of the people, and we should convince the Naga groups. As Prime Minister mentioned, 80% agreed, let us take settlement. 20% which is not being understood or cannot negotiate, let us keep it for further discussion. Otherwise, if we don't have settlement now, and they should not say no because they have signed. We did not sign. And therefore, they should come and then we should try to find solution.
Besides, the Nagaland Chief Minister also battled for unity among the various Naga groups involved in the peace so that the entire process initiated for bringing an early solution gets a renewed momentum.
So when Nagas can come together like today, we are having oppositionless, let Naga groups have 26 groups, but they also should come together as oppositionless on the table of negotiation and take a decision. Because unless we come together, unless we unite, how our solution will have inclusiveness? And if there is no inclusiveness, how that agreement will be honourable? And if we don't get honourable, how it will be acceptable to the Naga people? Therefore, I think when we meet the civil societies and tribal leaders, our church and our concerned citizens, we have to emphasize about time and again passing our resolution, a political solution that is inclusive, honourable and acceptable. This should be thoroughly discussed. And as an elected, taken oath under the Constitution of India, we cannot do much because we are not negotiating. But we are carrying the voice of the people. So if Naga groups also, if they are mandated people, then they should listen to the voice of the people.